Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome y'all. This is gonna be kind of a short story because it's not really long, but this is basically how I almost ended up fighting my ex-husband's ex-wife. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. If you remember, in my last story time, I said that my friend Sharon had moved in with me and Malcolm. And Sharon was with us when this had occurred. So Malcolm had gave us a little backstory on her and had just been telling us about certain things that he had went through while he was with her. And I felt really bad for him. I really did. Like, the girl was stealing money from him. She was rude. You know, she was always cussing him out and everything like that. Like, who wants to be with someone like that? So I did. I had felt bad for him. Now, he had told us that, you know, she just was rough, like just really, really rough around the edges, just ignorant and just rude. So on this particular day, we were going to go out to get breakfast, and it happened to be, I think, MLK Day. So we were going to go get breakfast at Waffle House, and that's the only reason why we were in the car anyway. So he calls homegirl and is like, you know, hey, we need to go to the bank. Now, you know, the bank is not open on holidays, but he didn't know that at the time. So she had told him, like, the bank is not open. We don't need to go to the bank. We're not gonna be able to get it done because the bank is closed. I'm guessing he didn't believe her, or maybe he just wanted to see for himself. I don't know, but he still proceeded to, you know, say, hey, like, we need to get this done. I'm gonna come and pick you up and we're gonna drive over to the bank. So she's, you know, yelling at him like the bank is closed, calling him names and stuff like that. And she came anyway, but like she told him she wasn't gonna sign anything unless he paid her. And I think he paid her like $200 to sign that paper. Pretty much that's how she dealt with him. Like, she would not do anything unless he paid her. So I guess this was like a notary that they needed for their divorce to get it finalized. And homegirl was just like, I'm not signing. You gonna pay me first and then I'll sign. I felt so bad for him, but that's what he did, and he had to do what he had to do. So we pull up to the bank after we pick her up. She didn't speak to us and anything, and we didn't speak to her either. I don't even know if she knew who I was. Like, and at this time, me and Malcolm were still just friends. So, I mean, she really had nothing to be mad at me for, I guess, because she didn't even know who I was. She didn't know who my friend was. But like I said, we were just going to go get breakfast after this whole transaction was done. So we pull up to the bank and we all get out the car. I don't even know why me and my friend got out the car. Maybe Malcolm had asked us like to walk with him or whatever, because he just, I think he was a little scared of this girl. Like, she was very rough around the edges, and I just think he didn't want to be like alone with her. So we get out the car and walk to the bank, but of course we can't get in the bank because the bank is closed. So she's like, you know, still on her phone. She was on a phone call the whole time too. So she's on her phone. She was like, you know, I told your dumbass, like, the bank is closed, like calling him all kinds of names. So I was like, why you gotta be so rude? Because I was getting sick and tired of it. Like, what are you being rude for? What the hell? So she didn't address what I said. She kept talking on the phone. But once we got back into the truck, that's when she want to say, yeah, and he got these two bitches with him, like, they gonna do something. So y'all, I'm like, I know she did not just call me a bitch. So I said, excuse me, who are you talking to? Because nobody did anything to you. I'm not a bitch. And my friend was like, you know, I don't know who she's talking to or whatever. I'm not no bitch. So she like, I'm talking to you, you fat bitch, da 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 da. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And so she like, yeah, and we gonna fight. I'ma beat your ass. Y'all, that was it for me. I was like, okay, bet. All right. So we're going back to drop her off, and she's on the phone just talking to whoever it was that she was on the phone with, and she proceeds to tell them to come outside. And I think she was like Lily. I think it was the girl or whatever, her friend, or cousin, somebody she was calling though, but she was calling Lily. She just kept saying, Lily, come outside. So we pull up, and my friend is like, all I know is if she put her hands on me and she opened this door, I'ma tag her ass. My friend was really, really calm. She from up top. So she was with it, like, but she was still just calm. But me, I'm just irate because I'm like, I ain't do nothing to this person. And this girl talking about she want to fight me. She calling me a bitch and all this, like, just disrespecting me. So you want to fight? All right, we're going to fight. I'm going to beat your ass. Because for what you was doing all that for? Like, what are you talking to me like this for? I don't know you. But you say you want to fight, so we're going to fight. That was how I was thinking back then, y'all. I couldn't, sometimes I just didn't know how to let people just talk, y'all. So we're just basically arguing in the car, and she like, get out the car, whatever. So I'm getting out the truck, and I walk over to her side. She proceeds to kind of walk into her yard though.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And I'm like, where are you going? Where are you going? You said you wanted to fight. So here we are. Now, the way that I was raised, you don't put your hands on nobody unless they put their hands on you. So it's instilled in me. That's just the way I am. I was like, I'm not going to hit this girl unless this girl hits me. And she didn't. She didn't hit me. I was so mad because I'm like, I just got out the car, number one, for nothing. I done went off on you for nothing. You was doing all this talking, and to do nothing. Like, whoever her homegirl was on the phone that was in the house, I don't know if she had saw me and just didn't want to come outside, or she felt like it was homegirl's business and she just wasn't going to get involved. But Lily never even came outside. Malcolm is like, Diamond, get in the car. And I'm just like, no, she want to fight. Like, we going to fight. And I'm just like, hit me. Like, you wanted to fight. You said you was going to beat my ass, so beat my ass. But this girl she was scary. She was just on the phone telling Lily, come outside. Like, I wish Lily had came outside, because maybe if Lily had came outside, just maybe we would have fought or something. I don't know. But she just was talking so much. That's all she was doing, just talk. That was it. So Malcolm is still yelling, Diamond, get back in the car. And I'm just still like, no. Like, I really wanted to fight her. Because I'm like, shoot, I need to let some of this anger and depression and just put it on somebody. I need to beat somebody up. Like, that's how I was feeling at that moment. So Malcolm, I don't know how. I don't think he had got out the car, but I think she had went in the house and she came back outside, and I think she had a baseball bat or something, or a knife. I think it was a knife or a baseball bat. So Malcolm, he's like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm about to leave. So homegirl she was standing on her porch. Now, number one, you done went and you done got you a baseball bat or whatever. You still haven't put your hands on me. So it's like, all right, well, I guess you really don't want to fight, because I'm not about to come over there to you now with this baseball bat or knife in your hand for you to do something to me. So I put my foot in the door and Malcolm is pulling off. And I'm just like, like I'm trying to get in the car, but he just sped off. So thank God I was able to hold on to the little, I don't know what you call it, but the way his truck was kind of high, so it had like a step ladder on it, and the little bar that was hanging up, like I was able to just kind of put my foot on there and get in the car and hold the bar so I can close the door too, because we pulling off and I'm barely in the car. So that was crazy or whatever. And he was just like, I told you she ignorant, like why you let her get you all riled up and stuff. And my friend is just calm. She was like, I won't get out the car because she won't go do nothing to me anyway. And I'm just going, I had been going off because I'm like, I didn't do nothing to her and she was talking to me crazy. Y'all, people gonna talk, let people talk. Even to this day, that's kind of a hard thing for me to do, to just let people talk. But for real, y'all, if people try to get you out your character, kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness, or kill them with a killer line that just mess their head up and go about your business, because that girl was not worth it at all. She was not. So that was pretty much it. Like I said, this story time is not very long. But yeah, that pretty much is how I almost got into a fight with his ex-wife. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little short story time. Let me know what you guys think below in the comment section. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until my next video, I'll see y'all later.